Hi, this is Jeff Keamy, and today I'm going to discuss the Wi-Fi issued computer. This is the computer that we've supplied to you. It is intended to be used to make your life easier. It is pre-programmed with vital software and links that will help you manage your networks successfully and stress-free. The first thing we're going to notice here is we have the link to our resource portal. When you click on that link, it's going to load up your resource portal for your particular franchise, and from that link you'll get stuff like the knowledge base. You'll be able to submit support tickets. You'll get choices of the access points and the different hardware and equipment that are available to purchase, and things that you should keep in your bag on a daily basis, and how to replenish those things when things become low, where you should buy them, whether it's from Amazon or Home Depot. The next link we're going to see here is the login to your Wi-Fi controller. We've discussed this plenty, and if you haven't heard about it yet, or this is the first video you've seen, you'll know plenty about it later, but this is the heart of how we manage and support our networks. All switches, all routers, all access points report to this particular controller. This controller is specific to your franchise, so you're the only one that has access to it. The next link we're going to see here is the Unified Discovery Tool. This is a tool that's intended that is intended to discover your Unify specific devices, your access points, your switches, your Unify routers, and you'll use this initially to program and provision them to your controller. This is a very important tool. You use this on a daily basis whenever you're provisioning new equipment. And you'll simply plug your equipment into your local network that your Ubiquiti Unified Discovery Tool is on. You'll fire this up. It'll show all the devices that have not been programmed yet. You'll be able to provision those to your controller with ease. The next thing we see here is the Ubiquiti Device Discovery Tool. This is different than the Unified Discovery Tool. Whereas the Unified Discovery Tool is intended for specifically for unified devices, the Ubiquiti Discovery Tool is intended for all other devices, such as your backhaul units, routers that are not part of the Unify ecosystem, and other products that are from Ubiquiti. They will all be initially configured or programmed through this interface. This is where you're going to see them populate. You'll be able to access them quickly, get some information about what they're running, and very important information on how to get these devices up and running quickly. Next link you'll see here is the link here called PuTTY, and that is for your SSH connections. You'll need to do this from time to time, whether you're connecting to your own server or you're SSHing into one of your access points to check out the logs. This is something that you'll use probably not as often as you not very often, but it'll be something that'll be in your tool bag. So if you need it, it's there. You have a link to your CRM tool here. The CRM tool is there to help you manage your clients and to ensure that you're making proper follow-ups with potential clients. And when you need client information for current or existing clients, you will be able to look up their information, phone number, and stuff like that. You've got a quick link here. This is the quick link to your server. This is a link that can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So this actually gives you access to your cloud controller, and you can actually make modifications here. And the reason you have access to this controller is because there's really only one directory that you're going to be in here to make any changes, and that's going to be to update the captive portals. You'll drag and drop certain files into certain sites to ensure that they have the proper captive portal configured. And you'll also be able to modify your vouchers on a per site basis. So that means each captive portal and each voucher system is completely unique in that one site is going to be different than another site's. Next link we see here is the network connections link. This is just a shortcut. I find myself running or clicking on this very, very often, so I decided to throw it on my desktop. There's going to be a lot of circumstances where you're disabling your Wi-Fi connection, enabling your internet, your Ethernet connection, or going to properties and changing your IP address to whatever you define. whether that's temporary or permanent for a particular network. So I've used it enough that I decided to put a shortcut on my desktop, and I think you'll find that that's something that you'll use often too. These are the main tools that you're going to see on your Wi-Fi issued controller or computer, and it's going to make things easier for you in the long term. This is Jeff Keamy. Thanks.